And that's why when I wear these turquoise, this is to let the holy people know that I came from their presence here to the surface of Mother Earth. Among our people, we are always told, which is to say, to be Diné, you have to have prayer in your life. And the idea of prayer is something we have shared with you before, but I think that we kind of need to just kind of refresh the idea of prayer. And it is that, to begin with, the actual teaching is that in a human form, when we are born, we have an umbilical cord that connects us to our mom, our mother. And that cord feeds us as we grow inside of the womb. It gives us everything that we need as we grow from a small, small being to a fairly a good-sized baby that is actually then born. But that umbilical cord is cut. And then after a time period where it is still attached to the baby, then eventually it falls off. And that umbilical cord then is buried in the soil at some place. It could be a sheep corral so that the baby will be a good sheep tender, or in the horse corral, or in a cattle corral or something, or even at a school or at a hospital or some place, you know, that has some significance so that that child will grow up to be a doctor or even maybe even some other profession that is something that would help them as a nation of people. So it is that umbilical cord is very important in a physical setting. But then as you start to understand that the reattachment to the holy people as you grow up is prayer. Prayer is the cord, the umbilical cord, that actually connects you to the holy people. And they provide all of the nourishment, the spiritual nourishment, and the understanding in that you will need of life, so that you can have joy, happiness, the confidence, and peace. And that is the purpose of prayer, which is that you must be able to pray and communicate with the holy people. And that is very important in the traditional teaching, is to be able to pray. We have set prayers in ceremonial settings, but outside of ceremonial settings, we have prayers in that you can say to pray for your family. Sometimes when you begin prayer, you can say, there's beauty before me, below me, behind me, above me, and all around me. And then from there, you can then go into your own personal prayer, asking for various things and that your family might need and to be assisted by the holy people. And your very own personal prayer and for your life and the things that you want to achieve or to be able to accomplish with your honest effort. And so that prayer is in that way. And I think, you know, that there are set prayers in Christianity. There's what they refer to as the Lord's Prayer. And then there are other organizations on that have their own prayers as well. But there was one prayer that kind of impressed me, and that was the Serenity Prayer, which is God grant me to the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Let me bless me with courage that I can change the things I can. And then praying for wisdom to know the difference. And so prayers like that are very important, but it gives you a pattern of the things that you can ask for. I think that when we talk about prayer in our traditional teaching, the holy people are always listening, they're always watching. And that's why when I wear these turquoise, this is to let the holy people know that I came from their presence here to the surface of Mother Earth. And so when I pray, I wear these necklaces, these turquoise necklaces, and I wear turquoise rings and bracelets sometimes. And so it is, I was told, when you wear this jewelry, the turquoise, that lets the holy people know that you know where you came from. So when you're offering up a prayer, they see you and they say, there is one of our children who knows where he came from. He came from our presence, and he's asking us for something. What is he asking for? Let's give it to him. And so when you understand the teachings in that way, prayer is very important. It's your umbilical cord to the holy people, and it's so very important. And it can resolve so many problems in your life and in the things that you try to do for yourself and for your family, for your loved ones, for your country, and for the world. And those are the things that we are told.